Welcome to the channel, everyone, and the latest in our series of ship guides. I'm DarkHour717, and today we're going to be looking at the Crusaders Ares Starfighter series. Before we get started, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, give me a hand with that YouTube algorithm, and make sure to follow over on Twitch, where you can catch our stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and our weekly news podcast, State of the Verse, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on every Saturday. The Crusader Ares Starfighters are two ships that were introduced into the verse in patch 3.15.1. These two ships, the Ares Inferno and the Ares Ion, are absolute powerhouse heavy hitters, both designed on the same chassis around a bespoke size of 7 weapon. The Inferno carrying a hull-shredding ballistic Gatling gun, and the Ion a shield-destroying laser cannon. Both these ships on their own are a force to be reckoned with, but pair them up and they are a near unstoppable force. Designed as more of a short-range fighter, they behave more like a large fighter. The Ion capable of even taking on the Idris solo, and the only thing really stopping the Inferno is its limited but ample ammo count. The Ares Starfighters currently are not available for purchase in-game or for rent, but are expected in patch 3.16.1 or 3.17 for in-game purchase. AUEC cost is unknown at this time, but I would expect that we're going to see it in the range of 2.5 to 3.5 million AUEC. The Ares may be currently pledged though for $220 US for War Bond and $250 US for a standalone ship, but also CCUs or cross-chassis upgrades are available. The specs on these ships are unmatched by any other single-seat fighter. Both Ares are military-class fighters, qualifying as a size 3 ship with a hull HP of 30,000 for the Inferno and 30,100 for the Ion. Length is 27 meters, width is 30 meters, and height is 6 meters. Its speed is going to be 170 meters per second at SCM, with afterburner up to 1120. So they're definitely fast. Hydrogen fuel is going to be 450,000 liters, and quantum fuel is 5,000 liters. Only has the size for one crew member. That's going to be the pilot. The Ares is a small size ship in comparison to others, really kind of landing between the Hornet and the Vanguard series. But the ship is absolutely no slouch. It has extremely good performance and handling. It responds quickly to inputs and reacts at a reasonable speed. One negative is it does tend to have a slower turning rate though, so keeping the reticle on the smaller, faster targets can take some patience. Stock though, it is fairly well equipped and highly capable to take out into battle right off the showroom floor. Stock components on both Ares, the Inferno, and the Ion are going to consist of 2 size 2 full-stop grade C military shield generators, 2 size 2 Maelstrom grade C military power plants, 3 size 3 Arctic grade C military coolers, 1 size 2 Crossfield grade C military quantum drive. Now this quantum drive is going to give you a Port Olisar to Hurston time of 2 minutes 56 seconds, Olisar to ArcCorp 3 minutes and 38 seconds, and Olisar to Microtech 4 minutes and 42 seconds. So really, it's not an underperformer in any way and is very fuel efficient. As stated, I really don't believe that you need to upgrade any of the stock components, but the option is there to do so if you wish. And if you really want to go to grade A, you can mix the components by going with 2 size 2 FR76 grade A military shield generators. It's going to give you an increase of 2,250 HP points. 2 size 2 Genoa grade A industrial power plants, going to increase your power output by 8,850 per second. And 3 size 2 Snowpack grade A industrial coolers, which actually is going to increase your capacity to 10,800 cooling points per second. The quantum drive, I really would not recommend any change, as the max time you're going to save on the longest trek from Olisar to Microtech is only 20 seconds. And it's really not worth the additional cost in fuel and the component purchase. I want to restate that out of the box, these ships are highly capable. Even a novice pilot can jump in them and get out there and get active in the bounties right away with little to nothing to worry about. Now, in regards to weapons, these ships are absolute powerhouses. The Ion sports an SF-7E laser cannon by bearing that will quickly deplete shields and burn holes into the hull, while the Inferno has an SF-7B ballistic Gatling gun that ignores shields altogether and just turns metal into Swiss cheese. The Ion's laser cannon has a standard 16 shots before energy is depleted, but has an overall quick recovery time, though a very slow rate of fire. But the damage it does more than makes up for its slowness. In many instances, it can single shot a number of ships, and as mentioned before, it's even capable of a solo takedown on the Idris if you have some patience. The Inferno packs 3,800 rounds of ballistic ammo in its extra large ammo storage. Though the need to replenish this at a station or a pad somewhere is a necessary evil, it can absolutely take a lot of ships out before it is needed if you're a decent pilot. Where the Ion acts more as a long-range sniper, the Inferno is more your jump in the fray with brute force style. Eventually it will have advanced armor in the future. It tends to enjoy being more up close and personal with its targets, as you see the ballistic rounds shred into your opponent, sending sparks and shrapnel flying off your enemy's hull. Add in the fact that in the future we could see optional ballistic round styles come out, such as Incendiary. This will make a perfect ship for the lovers of all ballistic weapons. In no way are either of these ships truly one-trick ponies though, sporting only a large gun to throw projectiles at enemies. Both ships also sport a full array of missiles, which include 8 Size 3 Viper 3 infrared missiles and 12 Size 3 Arrestor 3 cross-section missiles for a full complement of 20 Size 3 at its disposal. The initial release of these ships was looked at as introducing a capital killer. And yes, the Ion can solo the Idris, though the Inferno cannot without reloading. The intention was actually that these would hunt like a pack in groups of 2 or more. And any ship, no matter the size, sees a pair of these things coming at it, it better know a good escape plan, because they will not last very long for sure. Taking them in pairs, one of each, ensures that anything you encounter will be easily disposed of, with the Ion taking out the shields and burning the hull as the Inferno just perforates the skin of any ship, and the fireworks that result is absolutely gorgeous. One thing to keep in mind when running solo though, like I mentioned, smaller and faster targets like the M50, it can be difficult to keep them in the targeting reticle due to the slower turning speed, but have patience, time your shot, and employ a little reverse flying and you can take them out easily. Overall, the Ares Starfighters I feel are a great addition to any fleet, whether you get them now or wait until they are available in game for AUEC. Even with the ease that they take everything down, they still manage to be fun to fly and give a sense of ruling the system to the pilot at the controls. Keep in mind that as time goes on and work to balance the combat system does move forward, I will not be shocked to see some slight changes to both these ships. So much so that while recording this, they've made an adjustment to the Ion in 316 PTU, increasing the total number of shots on the Ion up to 43 before depletion, and also increasing its rate of fire to almost 3 times its original rate in live right now. We do know that this will change, as stated by Yogi Klatt from Inside Star Citizen recently. They are working to eventually move away from a meta OP style gameplay. It does feel that these could fit that type of gameplay style. I do hope this ship guide has been useful, informative. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think or what you enjoy if you have one of these excellent ships. Also feel free to let me know what you don't like about them as well. I definitely love hearing everybody's opinion. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and follow on Twitch. Catch the stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and our podcast State of the Verse every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where we go over the week's news and updates from around the verse. If you'd like to help support the channel though, hit that join button and get a membership for as low as 99 cents per month, or visit the Patreon or merch store that also has a lot of great offers. I want to thank everybody for all the support. It is greatly appreciated, and we will catch you next time.